And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last hello from two. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Devin Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Here's Mamukelashvili, coming off a terrific game against New York. Eason pulls it in.
San Antonio foul. Champagnie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Green. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Fires from the corner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. Three-pointer. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Fox.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Green against Fox. And it's Green off the drive.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great finisher.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Green, the pass to Thompson. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, Amen Thompson, incredible verticality.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Green. Brooks outside. Right wing. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going. Whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Let's go with a 3. And Houston, another 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. And you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Right side Green. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Green against Vassell. Here's Champagny. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Here's Thompson.
Wow!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Vassell to the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
On the attack, Green. Here's Eason. Counted from distance. Eason's got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Wembanyama pass to Mamukelashvili.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Spurs, Sandro.
And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Green in the post. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
They've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Brooks in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Castle. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. Brooks finds Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. No good. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And it's Adams missing. San Antonio trailing here. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Castle. He's got 6. Vassell outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Left side, Wembanyama. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Here's Mamukelashvili. Lets the three fly. Adams grabs the miss. Back comes Houston in transition. It's Easton with the jam.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Vassell outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagny. Still without a bucket. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Can't hit from in close. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Chalk up 2 there.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Outside, Green.
San Antonio foul.
Barnes, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili.
Personal foul. First team foul. In the lineup for the Spurs, number 40.
Here's Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Thompson, no good on the free throw. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Champagny. Clock at 6. That ties the game. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And it's Green missing. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Vassell. Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
And it's Green missing. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Champagny, that's good. Champagny's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Up ahead. Barnes passes to Champagny. It's hauled in by Houston.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
27.
Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
How have they kept it this close? Their D is...
And that's it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the center.
How about the connection there? Great pass and even better finish by Şengün.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Fox against VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. Sohan inside. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Fox comes to help. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Here's Landale. Şengün passes to Smith. And here's Şengün. Sohan covering. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Whitmore. VanVleet outside. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. VanVleet's got his first 2 points.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Fox. Here's Bassey. Sohan outside for 3. They grab their own miss. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Yeah, look at the strength from VanVleet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Out to the right wing. Paul for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Fox up top, guarded by VanVleet. Outside Johnson, pass to Fox. Back to Johnson from deep 3-point range. Here's Bassey, out to Fox. Another shot. In deep, Johnson drops it in. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Whitmore. Lets the 3 fly. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Paul taking his time here. Picked up by Sohan. Outside Paul. It's rebounded by Şengün. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Sohan gets it to go.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well. It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Van Vliet, the pass to Landale. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. Paul with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bassie. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break. Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
From deep, Wembanyama. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Big time shot. They have to feel great going into the fourth.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Alperon Şengün out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Whitmore outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Let's go with a 3. Champagne's shot is off. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. Coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Castle. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagnie. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Out to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Mamukelashvili, defended by Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Easton. Here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 11. Outside Easton. Fires for 3. Vassell with the rebound. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Thompson outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Up high and down it goes on the lob. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Spurs lead by 16. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson with a steal.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. He drops it from range.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And that one's good. Green. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. Thompson with a steal. Adams with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Harrison Barnes.
That free throw good from Barnes.
3 shots.
Good on the second one. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And here we go. The Rockets running again. Johnson against Thompson. Adams, the pass to Brooks. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. San Antonio with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone.
Is it to a... team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Out to Brooks. Plenty of space. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And Jokic throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
You talk about reputations, RJ. You have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side. Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
On the wing, Murray. Here's Brown. Guarded by Green. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Porter against Eason. Murray the pass to Porter. Murray a screen on Eason. Puts it up from 15. Clock at 4. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. This one for 3. And no good. Rockets have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around to stop the run over Eason. Now Murray. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Here's Brooks, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Yep, that one goes in there. Brooks has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Porter inside. He's covered by Eason. Deep 2 from Murray. Eason grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Back to Green. Thompson a screen on Murray. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And here are the Nuggets now after Jalen Green's miss.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 8 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
3rd team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Rockets.
Both free throws good from Green. Porter looking it over. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson. And it's Eason in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now, here's Porter. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Green kicks to Thompson. Şengün passes to Thompson. Now Eason. Thompson sets the pick for Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Oh, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. And here's Porter following Jalen Green's 3. Gordon kicks to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Green. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Shots good by Green. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Şengün inside. He's against Gordon, and he gets the bucket.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Here's Brown. Porter a screen on Green. Brown, and it's off from three-point range. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. They get it again. They kick it out to Green. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. You know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson in the corner. Şengün finds Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 19. From past the arc. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Drives to the hoop. Brown. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Out to the wing. Here's Eason. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Here's Eason. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. It's good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The drive by Thompson.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw, good. Jokic.
For Denver, Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Eason. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Rockets lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
And now here's something that's... And that about wraps it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Nuggets third.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Saric. He's out there with Jordan. Russell Westbrook out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Dropper in at the 2-guard. And a wide open look for Whitmore. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Whitmore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Westbrook. There's the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Westbrook against Van Vliet. And it's Smith missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Nuggets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Van Vliet finds Smith. It's stolen by Saric. And they're pushing it up. Sweet move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Van Vliet. That one goes in. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Saric with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Saric inside. He's against Smith. The shot by Saric. No good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
In the third.
Watson for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Green. And he converts the layup.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Watson inside. Adams defending. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Van Vliet against Westbrook. And that one's good. Whitmore's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Watson kicks to Westbrook. 1:07 left to play in the third. Misses in close.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Whitmore, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Whitmore's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Watson the screen. And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
Pass to Whitmore. Three-pointer. And another three for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Adams on the follow.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Strother. Top of the key jumper, no good. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Steven Adams is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
A terrific response. VanVleet not allowing the opposition to get the upper hand in that exchange.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Smith against Gordon. And the shot is good.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Gordon. Rockets with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires from the wing. And it's Whitmore missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Brown. And the 3-ball is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Green. Crane's the 3-pointer. Green's got 19 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Murray. And the layup falls.
Jamal Murray.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
From deep, Brooks. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Şengün, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
There's Green with the 3. The Rockets with another miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against them.
With the drive, Brown's shot is off. Rockets leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. It's Porter outside. Doesn't go that time. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Back to Thompson. Over Gordon. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do. It seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Green.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Murray. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Thompson. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority.
To love about opening day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Murray passes to Brown. Picked by Murray. Here's the three. A shot by Brown, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
And Ali, thanks. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Down low. Here's Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Gordon, so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Champagny. Back to Vassell. Here's Champagny. Soft touch off the glass.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And here are the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Brown passes to Porter. Rebounded by Champagny.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Pass to Castle. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. Good D by Wembanyama.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Castle misses.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Here's Porter. Back to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Here's Johnson. Driving inside and rejected. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. On up the court. Jokic finds Murray.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And the bucket is good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Here's Castle on the wing. Vassell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Murray. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Outside for Porter. Pass to Gordon. Murray with it. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Uncovered. Rebound by the Nuggets. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
An incredible fourth quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
Brown's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Wembanyama. Gets a very good look and converts. Wembanyama's got 6 points. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray looking around. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Denver.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down, because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. And they recover it. Castle. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of one quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. San Antonio leading. Here's Castle. Here's Johnson to the inside. Wembanyama, the pass to Johnson. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Denver. Here's Vassell. Porter pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Tries again. Pass to Castle. 4-3. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell finds Johnson. Castle for 3. Here's Champagnie. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Murray, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Nikola Jokic.
And the way he's developed as a passer over the last few months has been exciting to watch. His assist numbers are climbing, and it's because he's making a concerted effort to move the ball around.
Now here's Murray. Porter a screen. From deep. And again, it's Denver missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Gordon can't hit. Spurs lead by 4. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, BA, you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Denver no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Castle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Here's Johnson. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 6. Brown passes to Porter. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Johnson with a bucket.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Murray. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Johnson. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Here's Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
Shooting 2.
And so Vassell nails both of them. 11 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Murray. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that. Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court for Denver, Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Strother. Here's Saric. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Saric has got his first 2 points of the night. San Antonio leading by 5. Barnes with a screen on Westbrook. And Fox, here we go. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And the Nuggets shooting about 43% in this one. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Chris Paul.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Second in assist, and the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Fox goes in. That one falls. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Oh, misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Strawther. He's covered by Fox. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Westbrook against Fox. And here's Saric for 3. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio leading by 6. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Always attacking Fox.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Paul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. No good off the glass. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Bassi. To the middle. Rebounded by Denver.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's Watson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul looking it over. Here's the pick. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Goes up with it, and out of bounds. Denver will have it. Here's Westbrook. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Here's Vassell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio closing out the court. Greg Popovich addressing his team.
This game is a big...
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Johnson for three. He buries it from three.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Johnson against Gordon. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. Second chance effort with 1 on the clock. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Outside Wembanyama. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wembanyama, screen on Porter. Throws it up. Oh, Wemby! Finishing off the lob from way up there.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Spurs lead by 10. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vassell.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brown passes to Gordon. That three's off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Castle. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Porter, and it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Barnes, he's checked in for Champagnie. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brown nails it from 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Johnson. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray from outside. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark. Nuggets trail by 9. Murray passes to Gordon to the right side. Here's Brown. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Johnson. Basket counts. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Jokic, no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Now Porter defending. Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Murray.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Spurs.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so. Cool as they come, Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johnson. And here's Barnes. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The three is up. They get the rebound. Cash!
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous
one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Tari Easton is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks, and at the 2-guard spot. Here's Vassell. No good from outside. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the dunk by Eason.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there. Just punishing them on the break.
Here's Castle. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Green. After the basket by San Antonio. It's good.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Here's Castle, guarded by Green. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Brooks outside. To the wing right side. Şengün finds Eason. Back to Şengün. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes, Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Brooks from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Brooks has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
No, explosive energy from Green off the steal. Running the floor like no one can stop him from getting to his shot.
Now here's Johnson. And he... Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible. Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Johnson against Thompson. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And Thompson throws it down.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Here's Castle, guarded by Green. Johnson outside. And stolen by Şengün. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Eason.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Vassell. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Outside, Green. To the middle, picked off in midair. Here's Castle. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell against Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Vassell, no good. Rockets trail, and now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Back to Vassell. And he can't jam it through. Vassell's gone 1 of 4 so far. Greg, you know this. Getting in the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
And Wembanyama outside. For 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Houston leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Will it go? Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside, Green. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Castle.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
A sturdy 6'5", Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player.
Here's Castle. And he just worked New York in that last game. Vassell up again. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Şengün. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Vassell outside. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Castle. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Houston in the lead. Eason gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Castle, headed by Green.
Oh yeah, Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Green taking his time here. In the corner, Şengün with it. Green kicks to Şengün. Eason. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good on the 3-point shot. Wembanyama's got 13.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now Thompson, 6 points for him. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And they take the lead. Vassell's got his second basket.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
33.
Well, right now for the Spurs, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, all right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
He's wrecking those.
Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. We've got Green. He's out there with Steven Adams. Smith is out there with Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Holiday, the pass to Smith. Fox against Holiday. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Paul. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Houston on the break. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Green inside. Adams in the corner. Outside Holiday. Rocket 6. From the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Spurs passing it around. Mamukelashvili passes to Fox. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He gets that one. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first points of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Paul. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got his first points of the game.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Paul passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Outside, Fox. And he makes good on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Puts it up. The offensive rebound. And Adams gets to Smith. Back to Adams. Out to Smith. 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Fox. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Smith. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And that one's good, Bessie. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The drive by Green.
You really can't forget about Green's speed, so effective on the drive.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Best, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Holiday. Spins. Right side, Green. Smith for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. 44 seconds left in the third. Fox with it. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a wide open look for Whitmore. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The 3 from Barnes. Rockets with the rebound. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Green finds Whitmore. A 3-ball. Outside Holiday. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the close of the third quarter, still. And now a sneak peek into the huddle.
You can't forget about the boards.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Fox. Also Chris Paul out there. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in a power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Green draws the double. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
For your Spurs, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Now here's Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Eason's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Castle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on the free throw.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Here's Brooks driving the lane. And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Johnson down low. Eason on him. And the foul on Torrey Eason. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Puts it up off the inbound. And the basket by Vassell. And that's 11 points for Devin Vassell.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Here's Green. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Şengün covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Castle. Green with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Thompson. Barnes against Brooks. Back to Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Brooks. Pass to Eason. Şengün with the ball. Back to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Brooks finds Eason. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. A 3 from Barnes. A 3-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Green. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. It's tipped. Barnes with it. Now defended by Şengün. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Barnes kicks to Vassell. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Here's Green. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vassell pass to Wembanyama. It's good.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Green finds Eason. Oh, a huge basket to tie the game.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now off the inbound. Count it.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on.
Barrier. Early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
So the Houston starting five. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the small forward.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Green. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Brown passes to Murray. Gordon outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Hits. The trifecta.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Porter with the steal. Here's Brown. Brooks defending. Gordon against Thompson. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. And another three for Denver.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And stolen by Jokic. And here they come. Launches it. The shot by Brown, no good.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
First team foul.
Brooks outside, takes the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Murray passes to Gordon. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Eason with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Up top, Gordon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Gordon against Eason. .110 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Şengün. Porter with the steal. 5-on-3 break. Here's Brown. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Brown's got 5 points. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Denver.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Thompson outside. Deflected.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Brown passes to Jokic. Gordon right side. And Gordon with the big finish.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Good. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason has done.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Porter finds Gordon. Who poked away. And they get it back. Outside Eason. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets lead by 6. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Eason. It's deflected. Brooks from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Murray inside. Brooks defending, and the layup falls. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
And that one's good. Green.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Murray. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have won that. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The officials have 2 minutes.
This challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Free throw good. Green. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
The drive by Murray. And the shot's good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Here's Green. Şengün, he's open. And that comes off the assist by Green.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Murray. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Terrific work from Green inside.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Murray against Brooks. Murray passes to Jokic. Missed inside.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Eason, a screen on Murray. Back to Eason. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Easton's got 7.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Porter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Green going at the D. And it's hammered home by Green.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Murray's shot is good.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Brooks outside. They set the pick. Here's Green. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
Here's Brown. No good with the tip. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shot.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Houston.
And that's a wrap on half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Jabari Smith out there with Green. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Whitmore in at the 2-guard spot. Westbrook left side. From outside the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Outside, Green. Back to Whitmore. Launches a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 9.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Westbrook, the pass to Sharge. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston leading by 9. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
And it's Green missing. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. To the wing, right side. Watson passes to Westbrook. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Holiday. Adams inside. He's against Watson. Here's Holiday. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Strother. To end the run. Holiday grabs the miss. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Knocks it down from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Got a hand on it.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Outside Whitmore. From behind the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. Nuggets trail by 13. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Green. No good with a layup. The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And here's Saric for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Smith. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Whitmore outside. They get it back. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Peyton Watson. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Here's Watson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Even at this stage of his career, Westbrook is still a skilled playmaker in this league.
Holiday passes to Smith. Back to Holiday. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Watson with it, guarded by Smith. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smith passes to Holiday. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Holiday. 9 points in the game. Pass to Whitmore. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
Green, the pass to Eason. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Back to Brooks. From downtown. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Here's Brown. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Jamal Murray is checked in for Westbrook.
Number 27, Jamal Murray.
Shot clock at 6. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Brooks from outside. Porter pulls it in.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Murray for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot.
Green, the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. Goes up at the stripe. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Brown. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Thompson finds Green. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 12.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The shot by Brown, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Gordon with a steal. Jokic with it, and it's Şengün picking him up, and it's Jokic off the drive. Jokic shuffling his way to the rack.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Green against Murray. Fires top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Green, the pass to Eason. Porter with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The offensive rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Green against Murray. Back to Thompson. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Green.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Porter with it. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.
The end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a...
And another. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Jokic.
The trend they've got to be pleased about is how many more assists he's been racking up. He's developed a pass-first mentality, and as well as he's been dishing it, that's a very good sign. All the guys around him are loving playing with him with the way things are going.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Evan Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Here they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Here's Castle, following the score by Jamal Murray. Pass to Champagnie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Murray, good. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jokic against Wembanyama. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Johnson's shot is off. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Murray, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside for Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Covered by Vassell. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. From downtown, it's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nuggets trail. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Brown. Last game he had 10 points. Kicks it out to Gordon. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Wembanyama. Another shot. Johnson against Gordon. And then Johnson with the dunk.
big body is what they call him. But, man, does Johnson have a quick first step.
Pass to Castle. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. Jokic grabs the miss. One-on-one here. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Here's Champagny with 1 on the clock. And the layup is good. Champagny's got 5 points so far.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Outside for Murray. Porter with the screen for Murray. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Brown.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by San Antonio, Jokic finds Murray. Offline with his 3. Here's Castle, guarded by Porter. That puts them in the lead.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. There's a screen. Wembanyama against Jokic. What a bomb by Jokic.
Jokic not lacking for confidence at all there. The defense thought they could relax with him way out there. Think again.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Murray scanning the floor. Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Over Wembanyama. Porter, no luck. The Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And that one is good. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And
Not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Brown. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Porter with the screen for Jokic. Down low. Denver gets it back. Kicks it out to Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Wembanyama.
He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 21 points a game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backcourt.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
And the basket by Castle.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Over to the wing. Murray outside. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Here's Castle. 6 points for him. Here's Vassell. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. And now let's... Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for San Antonio, Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Barnes, and it's Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Westbrook missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Strother. Fox with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And it's Fox with the jam.
No one gets from point A to point B faster than Fox. His explosiveness helps him on the break.
Here's Saric. Here's Watson. They set the pick. Paul with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball.
Chris Paul's so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Watson the screen. It's up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 7. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul against Westbrook. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time.
Watson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Barnes. Inside. Bassett. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Fox. Denver able to drain the 3. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Bassett. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Second in assists. And they were in the top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboard.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Now, here's Westbrook. Here's Strother. Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Strother's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
2 minutes.
Here's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And thank you for the report. For this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Fox following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. And Fox gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Watson surveying the D. Knocks down the 3-ball. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tries the spin move, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yep, Barnes so effective at using his ball handling to get around the defense. Crafty at getting to his spot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points up at the end of the period. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Russell Westbrook. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Jordan. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Jordan. Now Saric. Johnson over to help. And Saric kicks to Watson. Here's Strother. Saric. It's good on the putback.
Saric is a high-energy guy and does a nice job positioning to get that offensive rebound.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Castle. Tries again. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Pass to Champagny. It's Vassell with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And that one drops.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Vassell, and it's blocked by Jordan. And here we go, Saric, the fast break chance. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
2 minutes.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Driving in. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Now Westbrook. Crafty move. Rebounded by Castle. Pass to Champagny. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here's Watson. The Nuggets with another miss.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe.
Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow! Woo.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Murray. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Yes, that goes in. And so it's San Antonio with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.